I feel like I should do something here, but I don't know what I'm going to do there. Should I put a fence up? I mean, I could just put a basic wooden fence. I don't know why I'd put a fence there, but I could. I was thinking about putting some animals, like some basic deer, just kind of getting lost here. They kind of wandered around. I don't think cattle would make sense. A bear. What else? Let's see. We don't need any bulliards. I mean, we could put in a monument, right, and then have a path to it. We do need some mailboxes. It's been a while since we've thrown in mailboxes. Let's throw them by the bus stops too. And neighborhood mailbox. I haven't seen them in a while, but I have seen neighborhoods where it's like residential and then they have a mailbox. Does happen. Here's a bulletin board for the monument. There we go. That means we have to paint a little bit. Let's use red soil for this. Since it's, oh, look at that. It's already red soil. It's like I accidentally put it in the perfect spot. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Whoa. That's a little bit too big, but that'll be fine. There we go. Bam. I think that takes care of that. I wanted to show you the grass, by the way, but I didn't get to yet. So there's just a bunch of grass. You can't really see it unless you zoom way in, but it's there. Is there anything else that's bigger? There's some tall grass. Throw some tall grass in there. Make it spill over here a little bit so it's not so like well defined. I guess that will give the deer something to chew on, right? There we go. That actually doesn't look half bad to throw that grass in there. Unkept grass, that's even better. But again, you can't even see it unless you zoomed in. Oh wow, they literally put grass over our highway. And I don't think you can get rid of like grass. It's gonna get rid of that whole thing. Yep. Man, let's do picker. Oh yeah, that's right. If you hold, that's the other thing I forgot to mention with the picker. You don't even need to click it. If you highlight it and hit H, it'll pick it if you have any. I have a bear, so let's highlight the bear, hit H. Boom. Okay, I don't have a bear. Do I have anything? Whatever. Now it didn't. It made me a liar. Sometimes if you highlight when you hit H for picker, it picks it. Other times you have to click. I don't understand. Anyway, so that takes care of that. Anything on the island? No. I don't know how she got her bicycle there. And they're going to go skinny dipping. So we'll let them be. Let's not worry about the island. Fishermen. Yep. Okay. I guess I could do the grass thing over here. Since we're already in the middle of it. Let's do the tall grass because you can actually see the sting stuff. I know this is that park, but people can just deal with it. Looking good, looking good. We're almost done though. So we have the suburban area. Oh, do I want to do anything on the in-between? I don't want to do anything here. I want this to be no man's land. We're not touching anything here. Suburbia. The only thing we need to do for suburbia now is draw in the driveways and put in fences. So let me do the driveways quick since you already know how I'm going to do it. I'll be right back. So as I draw my driveway here, you'll notice that the landscapers planted a bush in the middle of my driveway. But here's the thing. You can't delete landscaping. You can't delete like trees and stuff. So I think what we need to do is put a car there. And I think the car will delete it for us. Yeah, see? Then we can delete the car. See? And then it's gone. So that's how that works. Although I kind of like the idea of somebody parking their Jeep sideways. That's kind of cool. So anyway, back. Yeah, I'm just filling in driveways. So I'm going to fill in some driveways and I'll be right back. So not all houses are getting pavement. Some of them are getting rocks, like this one that's been there a long time. Remember, they didn't want to move. Back to pavement though for this one, I guess. I'm going to go full strength so that it's solid. And then they're going to have an angled driveway. Like so. Make it go straight. They have a big patio. They're arguing over the patio. It's too big. Anywho, I'm almost done drawing in driveways. Like I said, the only other thing we need to do for the suburban stuff is fences, because we kind of already did everything else, right? We already did the trees. Why that fence? I'm just testing something there. We already did the trees, already did the signs, already did everything else. I think I still need to put a speed limit sign up though. And here we'll do the soil, but not full strength. Just because I don't want it to be too perfect. Well, that's a big ol' brush. Alrighty, so there's all of that. So now we just have to do fences, I think, except for the speed limit sign. I wanted to do speed limit USA. 50 is really fast, but that's just what they have in the game. We'll just put 50 there. And then we won't worry about the rest. The rest is ambiguous. Alright, so fences now. I'm just going to literally put fence in here. And whoopsies, I'm trying to move around. There we go. Alright, so let's actually work backwards. Actually, let's start with this one, because I wanted to do something with this white fence. So I needed something small for the inside here. And if you do this stuff right, you can line up the posts. Okay, that's going to look bad, so let's go like that. And then we'll delete this teeny tiny little fence if I can. And then I wanted a gate, right, so they can get in. So let's go like that. And then there'll be a little bit of a gap, and that'll be their gate to get in. And then I wanted to make the rest of their yard fenced in. Be fun if they had like a trampoline or something, but they don't, so we'll do like a fire pit and a tent. Kids want to sleep in the backyard. See if you line it up, your posts. It looks continuous. It's awesome. And they're going to have a big backyard. Reminds me of a song written by Kevin Hearn of Bare Naked Ladies and Thin Buckle. All I ever wanted is a big backyard, something, 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 something. And they're going to have all those weird angled lots, which I have had in my life several times in real life. Weird angled lots. Alright, let's see here. I should have done this first, because then what we can do, whoops, there's a front and the back. You can fit in with angles, you can fit in a perfect fenced in yard like that. Is there going to be a gap? There's a gap. I don't want a gap. Let's shoot. Let me show you what I was trying to do. Let me redo this. I'll show you what I'm trying to do. If you put your fence there, and let's pick these, you can line up your angles. Come on now. So that it lines up perfectly. And this is not going to. This is making me a liar again. Well, I'll be darned. There we go. See, now I can slide it in. And boom, it's connected. Perfect. So there's the backyard for this house. Let's get rid of fence because we need to put something in the backyard. That's cool. They're not going to have any trees because they're not. But they are going to have that fire pit right in their backyard. Right there. Boom. A nice fire pit. Ooh, and a tent because the kids want to go camping, like I said. We can change the color too, right? Let's just do that. There you go. Do we have any benches? Yeah, they've got one of these. We'll put one of these benches in. Maybe two. There we go. And then, of course, we need to paint it so that you can see how they've kind of worn out the area, right? Right. But no trees or anything. Nope, because trees would be too predictable. I did notice something that I got. 11 mailboxes, which I should go and paint them, right? Because you can paint all this stuff, right? And then everybody would have a different color, but nope. Everybody's gonna have the same. Everybody's gonna have the same color mailbox. Just because I have all these houses too. That's right, because I was working backwards. Whoops, I did that backwards, didn't I? Was that backwards? Yeah, that one's backwards. Whoops, and I deleted the entire house. Dang nabbit. I don't even know what it was. It was a country house, right? I think it was or was it a rural house? No, country house. Yep, just got in the right spot. Oh, I got rid of the road too. Oh, good grief. How come it did that to me? Whatever. Let me get this fixed. There we go. Crisis averted. Nope, because I had one of these signs there too. There we go. Okay. Man. Oh, and there's another car, right? Because they're going to have an accident because the BMW was crossing the line. So we got to get a car in there. Do we have someone's minivan? Let's have a minivan. There we go. Near accident. Okay. Now we're back. Alright, mailbox time. Mailbox. It's not called mailbox. It's called letterbox. Anyway, let's get this right. There we go. Boom. Okay, moving along. The rest of them need their letterboxes. Let's get the letterboxes going here. And I guess that was it. Okay, cool. Alright, we're doing fences. Oh yeah, oh boy, our video is going to hit an hour long. I apologize, but you know what? It kind of makes sense for this kind of a video game to have long videos, I guess. Do they want a fence? They don't want a fence. They don't want anything. I don't know. Maybe they will. They need a huge fence. They need a nice, fancy, huge fence for their fancy, huge yard with their party in the back. Party in the backyard. Which fence do we want, though? Let's type in fence and see what our other options are. White picket. We just did a white picket. We're not going to do like a commercial fence. We're not going to do a wall. Maybe somewhere else. I think we're going to do a basic wooden fence. Just like this. Just like this. Let me get this fence installed and I'll be right back. And I put down a fence and I got rid of some trees. That is okay. I can't figure out where... I don't want to say hit boxes, but basically where the hit boxes are for the trees. Is that connected? Perfect. That's a little off actually, isn't it? How can I connect that? There we go. Now I got it. Cool, cool. We're just going to keep going here. Trying to make it as straight as possible, even though it's a DIY job. And of course, are we going to get it to connect? Whoops. It's going to stick out a little bit. Again, it was a terrible DIY, but it gets the job done. Oh no, they have a gap there. A gap is not acceptable. Let's see how close we can get it in here. I can't even see what I'm doing. That's too much, yep. Good enough. There we go. They have their fence. That looks super cool, actually. Are they also going to have a fireplace? I think they are, because no, I don't know if I have another fireplace. Yeah, I might. Let's see what we have here for fun things we can throw in the back. Well, they're going to have a patio set. And they're going to have a picnic table. And do I have another campfire? I do. Another campfire. There we go. Let's try to add some more trees. Okay, that's not really... Oh my. Okay, well, there are going to be different kind of trees here. There we go. Alright. Nice. Okay, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Alrighty. I was going to add some waste baskets to everybody's, not everybody's yards, because some people keep them in their garages. Depending where you live, like in my sister's association, she has to keep all of her stuff in the garage. So then her garage smells so bad all the time because she's required to keep her garbage in there. And it's just terrible. It's so stupid. But whatever, to each their own in terms of associations. Not going to get into that here. There we go. Let's see. Whoops. Come on. These people just have garbage and recycling. Okay, cool. So they got a fence. They have a fence. Are they going to have a fence? I think what we're going to do is we're going to put up a little wooden fence to separate these people. Where do I have my wooden fences? Oh, this works. That works. Just a big old wooden fence. Like this. Ooh, I can overlap a lot. There we go. Just to separate the neighbors. Just like that. The rest, what can I do in this yard? I mean, I could throw things in there to make it look abandoned and stuff, but I don't want to, like, I don't know, I don't need to, like, stereotype it too much, right? I just throw junk in there. I think we can keep it the way it is. I don't think I really need to do anything to it. We're just going to keep it like that. Do these people want a fence? No, they don't want a fence. They're the neighbors that don't have a fence. They like open communal spaces. So let's do something here. Let's throw in a pond. Go like that, full strength. Just like this. Just throw in a pond. One of those ponds that is meant to hold water, you know, when they do a development. And then people are like, oh cool, there's a little pond or a little place, little water place. Well yeah, it's because everybody's houses would flood if they didn't have it. So that's what this represents. One of my sisters, I think her mother-in-law, they lived in a place that had a holding pond like this, and people, they would go swimming in it. It was awful, and everybody get all itchy and gross, and they were wondering, like, why are we so itchy and gross? Like, because it's not a swimming pond. It's for water runoff, so the houses don't flood. The boar needs a drink. Let's put another one in there too. Whoa! Let's put another one in here too. Come on, flip all the way around for me, please. There we go. Do not feed the wild animals. What else should we put in here besides just having a pond that's totally empty? What else can I do with this? I mean, I can throw a bench in, I guess. Kind of cliche, but whatever. Maybe throw some more trees. Like, these birch trees can continue over here, I guess. Maybe not so dense. They're not part of that forest, but maybe they planted them. Maybe someone planted them. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. Kind of a boring park, but it's a park, sort of, I guess. So we put in some autumn leaves. These autumn leaves drift by my window. Autumn leaves of maroon and gold. Do. If I get copyright for that little song, I'm gonna freak out. I better not get copyright for that. That'd be silly. Alrighty, kind of a weird little park, but whatever. Alright, we're almost done, folks. I know we're hitting an hour. Super long video, whatever. We're just gonna finish this off by doing some hedges. I think I saw some hedges in here. Was it hedge or was it foliage? Hedge, here we go. Let's see. Just some hedges in the backyard, I guess. I really don't know what to do with this, but why is there a four-way hedge? It's kind of weird. But let's try it. Okay, so they do have sides to them. That's not going to line up. Whatever. Well, what if I just go like this? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my hedge. I'm just kind of tossing it in there because I can. Is it going to make that tree go away? Yep. Oh, I'm out of them. Oh, I'm supposed to go both directions. I see. I see. So if I hit H, you go like this, or use that other one in my inventory that I can see. Come on. Up like this, maybe. I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but this is how I'm doing it. Kind of a weird looking hedge. It's ugly, but it's working. Now we have this hedge. Are we supposed to flip them around like the other ones? So it looks continuous. I don't think you need to actually for this one. Nope, this one you keep the same. Okay, that tree's gonna go away. Nope, that time the tree stayed. See, I don't understand those rules. Do they want a hedge? They don't want a hedge. They do not want a hedge. Only these people want a hedge. And they're going to get really close, and I know I have kind of a space, but that's just because they don't know how to plan. And we're going to go all the way, like so. Alrighty. Let's see here. Well, it's not quite as interesting as I had hoped it would be, but we did get our hedge in there. And it is hedging. There we go. So this I had to throw a piece in because it didn't work. So let's just make this like the walkway, like they use it to get to the beach, right? In fact, they kind of bring some sand in with them, and they Kids run back and forth. There we go. Get some wet sand in there too. Soften up the color. There we go. Alright, so they don't want a fence. They don't want a fence because they can't fit a fence. Oh yes, we will. We'll put a little fence in here. Just for separation. Just a little picket thing. Just so the neighbors know where to mow. There we go. We're going to do the same thing, I think. And it took out my trees. Of course it did. And they don't care. They don't care. They have their hedges. All right. Anything in the back we need? I don't think so. We're going to keep it pretty clean. So I think we're done. I think we're done. Unless there's anything in here that I see that I could make use of. I guess I could do more garbage cans and stuff, but we've done plenty of those. Yeah, we don't need gas meters and all that stuff. We could do a fountain here, I guess. There we go. Then we'll paint it to look like something. Like people are going around, I guess, to see it. Little walkway out here to get to it. Type thing. There we go. Anything else I see that I can make use of? I thought of doing something with a car when I was... Oh yeah, I want to use one of these. When I was, where's that country house? The country house needs a water tank in their backyard. And so do they. Anyway, I thought about doing something with a car when I was off camera a second. I can't remember what it was. So it must not have been that big of a deal. Oh, construction workers. I was going to use construction workers somewhere. Don't remember. We know the traffic signals. Let's do this fancy clock right here by the fountain. Right in the way of the view of the fountain. Okay, I don't know what these vases are for. I can't pick them up. Look at this. I can pick up the wall, but I can't pick up the vases. Well, that's weird. Look at... That's very strange. Weird. Oh, I wanted to do this air conditioning unit and see how this fits in. I wanted to use this air conditioning unit and see how it fits. Like, where do you just stick it in a building somewhere? What does it do? Like, just throw it on the ground? Like, it's... I don't understand what the point is of that. Does someone need a well in their backyard? Yes, they do. Somebody needs boxes too. We haven't used boxes yet. For a while, they've got boxes stored in the back for some reason. No one ever knows why. No one knows who put them there. And they still can't choose that vase. That's weird. Alright, anything else? Nope, that's everything that I grabbed. I mean, I grabbed something like this. I don't know, maybe somebody wants to like block off their yard with some weird fence thing. Some decorative log fence thing. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I spent plenty of time on this exhibition. So I will submit it to get rated and counted. And then I will, then what will I do? Then I will save it so that we can display it. Because we put a lot of work into this. And it'd be silly to not keep this one. So the other exhibitions that I need to do to get the achievement, I think I have like 12 left. I am not going to put this much detail into all of them. In fact, I'm not going to do this much detail again now until I do my sandbox mode. But then that I'm going to move very, very slowly. And I don't know how I'm going to record that yet. But I'm going to do a lot more painting in sandbox mode. I'm going to build little sections and details instead of build everything and come back with details. I'm going to do details as I go so I don't forget anything. That's my plan for sandbox mode. So am I going to do another video of montages of exhibitions working towards the achievement? I might. We'll see how I feel. I'm recording so far ahead though that I don't have any feedback from anybody yet. So I don't know what people want to see. But the fact that you sat through this entire video shows me that you want to see it. So depending on the view count I get on this video will determine if I do more montage videos or not. Ooh, there's a good screenshot. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this. I guess you did because you made it to the end. And we've gone all the way around the track now, and the camera should pick up somewhere. Camera, please. There we go. Thank you. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit the like button so people know we exist. And I'm going to watch my train for a little bit and have some dinner, and I'll see you next time.